Hello everybody, this is Tsunami, and today we are talking about Immo342 and the reason he left the internet. Now before we get into it, let us talk shortly about this video's purpose and who Immo was. When it comes to why I'm making this video, it's a question that people have been wondering since the beginning of the year when he disappeared, even though he had, at the time, a fully functional website known as Immo342.com and the mass support of the community after making 125k on Dale's head. The website is down now, solidifying the end of an era, but I am making this video to educate everybody on not only what happened to Immo, but also on internet safety. Now, this video comes from me, Tsunami, a fan of Immo. I plan to do a full history video on Immo on a separate date, but for now, let's just get into it. Immo342 is and will always be cemented as the #1 Dale troll. Now, he wasn't the first one to start restreaming him, mind you. In 2020, it was Low Tier Suspicious and Gains. Then it was LTG Rocks in 2021. Immo was the 4th one, and he started restreaming Dale in 2022, and since then he's blown up. A goal and run that most likely will never happen again. Immo has made a mark in the community that many praise as well as despise. And as a restreamer myself, I can only respect it. In fact, I only started restreaming because Immo suggested it during one of his restreams. And I didn't donate much to him, but I was a supporter and I was a fan. Now, the Immo influence was widespread. Just like when we used Dale's real name, the name of Immo struck fear into LTG and would cause him to crash out just by mentioning him. Be it in his chat.
I appreciate that shit, man. I'm also, hey mods, I'm not responding to anything tonight. We're just gonna block him and move on.
$100.
Never had a conversation with me.
I'm ready.
You might have said some slick shit in my stream and got banned.
Oh, fuck Immo.
But the only reason that I do...
Bro,
appreciate it. Thanks for the 100, man. Jesus.
100k Immo fuck.
You're mad that you can't fuck me. You're mad you can't suck me up. That's really the only reason. These niggas think I'm cute. Think about it. Why else would you just dislike low tier God? Because you came in my stream, said some slick shit and I banned you? No, it's because you're secretly gay. And you want to fuck me and suck me up, and that's not something you could do. Or you wish that I could fuck you.
For you, bro. I can literally talk shit about you and make money.
That you're the biggest, whatever the fuck, so quote unquote troll, and show niggas what's up.
John, big ups. Thanks for the 10, man. Appreciate it.
Watching a faceless bum ass nigga that restreams a real nigga. That restreams somebody that actually does something. Like, y'all niggas as stupid as that nigga.
In voice chat on Mortal Kombat.
Immo342. Fuck is that nigga?
You guys telling him this?
Immo342 owns you, nigga. Fucking sucks. Elena is never coming back, bro.
Damn. Oh, yo, Cell, thanks for the 3, man. I'll play that shit right now, bro.
Donated $3.
How many men have been on my dick since I come on the game? That's literally like 4 niggas back to back.
Or just his picture in Roblox.
Oh my god, you guys came in.
Already stalking me. How they already in the lobby on my dick? Alright. Secure to look like. Bro, this nigga's bro, why are these niggas in the fucking lobby?
Who the
niggas a fucking kid? Like,
who the fuck is doing that shit, bro?
Real ass niggas, bro. I'm literally exiting off my motherfucking dick.
Immo was the troll that mentally touched Dale the most. Now let us get into the reason for this video. There's been a lot of speculation on why Immo left the community. I am hoping this video can answer some of those questions and help everybody build perspective. But let me tell you guys, I will not share where this information came from, or will I be exposing the personal info I came across. The reason Immo got doxed is more important than the facts of the dox, as in like who he is and what his name is and all that shit. You don't need to know that. Like I always say, Please respect people's privacy and do not harm the individual. Now let us start. First, I have to say, as a general rule of thumb, as a person trying to make a name on the internet, before you make your presence known, please Google yourself. Take your most used emails, your phone number, your full name, and see what information is just out there about you in general, and see if it connects to any accounts that you may not want people to find, generally or publicly. And even if you are internet safe, there are data breaches that happen all the time. Look at AT&T. You need to be careful, and this is the best way to see if your information is out there. If it is, use a service like Aura to get it taken down and monitor yourself. Now, every person I named that got doxxed besides Immo made simple mistakes that caused their information to be revealed. Examples like revealing your full name on Steam, or your Discord profile, or using your phone number on Cash App, or just having your phone number revealed in general. Attaching links that actually have more of your information like SoundCloud or Tumblr. The information most people will have is the state you are in, your first name, and your birthday. As humans, your name, as well as your ASL, are the most common things that have been around since I started being on the internet. However, reveal too much of your name or your full location and you are asking to get doxxed. Now again, everyone I mentioned got their information doxxed one way or another due to not fully practicing internet safety. But Immo and his situation is different from the others, and towards the end of it, I think you'll see why. Now, Immo got his information siphoned at first due to his interactions on Discord. He revealed his age and location, but this is something we all do, like I said. But Immo fucked up here because he also revealed the city, and you'll see more why that's a problem later. It was when he started talking about the things he was doing that got him in big trouble. Now, he talked about Facebook Marketplace and eBay as his alternative ways of making money. He also mentions that he is selling a certain type of gaming mouse. Now, because he was specific about the kind of mouse and he already revealed his location previously, his detractors were able to find out which account was his eBay account. From that eBay account, detractors found another listing for a hitbox that he was selling. He also posted the same hitbox on Discord, linking the eBay and his Discord account. There's also another picture of an item that he was selling where the tables are very similar to each other, so he was also kind of exposed that way. Now, a big L was when he posted a picture of a Sega Saturn asking how much it was. From there, someone reverse imaged the photo and found the Facebook group that Immo was a part of. Not only was this more evidence, but this also allowed Immo's Facebook to be discovered, linking the 3 accounts now together. And let me explain why. If you see in the bottom left and the bottom right, this is Immo's Facebook account and these are his marketplace listings. Now the desk is the same in both of them, but I'm assuming the people that got into the Facebook group, they searched every single profile and looked for someone that had marketplace listings and looked for someone that was selling items similar to Immo. And because of the desk, that allowed them to find this specific account. So this is keyboard 1 of 2 that kind of ruins Immo's online persona. So with this keyboard right here, this wooden keyboard, he mentions he's selling it, and because trolls now have his information and they are now aware of who his account might be, this statement along with this listing, along with the desk, right, everything that we've been gathering so far, it confirms that this account, this Facebook account, is linked to Immo. So it's from here also that they're able to confirm his location even further within the city that they mentioned, because he also talks about it in this post here. Before we continue, let me mention this. Another sad part about all this is that his family got doxxed as well. So Immo, if you happen to watch this, I hope you are okay, and I hope you were able to relocate your family and that your new information is being kept under wraps. Now, his biggest L came from when he posted a picture of a keyboard on his eBay for sale. He provided a Google Drive link that had his email attached. This Google Drive link was supposed to help drive sell of the product, but it ended up exposing him instead. Through that email, they went on Google, and it not only exposed that his eBay account was his, but it also showed the AliExpress account that he used. And another mistake was that his username was his full name. So through that name, they were able to find a bunch of documents that linked him, his business, address, and phone number together. However, that wasn't how they found his real number. Listen to this. Because they knew where he was located, so the area code, which is the first 3 digits, they also had his PayPal thanks to eBay, right? And thanks to the email. And with that, it provided the last 4 digits of his number. So you already had the first 3, and then you have the last 4. And through a Facebook password reset, because they were able to figure out what this nigga's Facebook was, the trackers were able to get the middle 3 digits, so they completed his number through those extraneous ways. Now, the part that was revealed to me first, before I went into research about all this, it comes from Facebook Marketplace, and this is on February 8th, 2025. He was confronted through it, and let's just read it. Was this about a PC I had listed? It's usually first come, first serve with it. That's Immo, by the way. Yeah, why are you pushing 40 restreaming and flipping PCs, brah? Restreaming. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Sure, Immo. Absolutely no clue what you are talking about. And then in this little post, it was an address. And that was his address. Why not just link my docs if you got it? LMFAO. What's the point of doing this shit? Message expired. I don't know what that message was, but who knows? And then the guy says, thanks for confirming though. And then he says, then we got nothing to talk here. LMFAO. So the attitude is just crazy because the guy is calling you out. I would have been scared with the 3rd message, right? When he said, oh, restreaming, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I would have been scared, personally. So from there, right, he should have ended this conversation. But the fact that he continued to talk about it, and then after the address was exposed, just confirmed it. Like, why would you say, why not just leak my docs if you got it? Why would you do that, bro? Why would you confirm that it's you? Because don't get me wrong, he didn't have his real name on his Facebook, you know? He had burners. Granted, people were finding the links, and after everything I showed you, now you see that, okay, it's too late. They kind of already knew it was him, but he still could have denied it. It was when he confirmed it that it was over, honestly. So, from there though, he made a tweet the day after, 2/9/2025, and he said that he was going to stop streaming because Dale got boring. That's not why he stopped streaming. It's because the day prior, his information got doxed, or at least because this Facebook conversation happened. Now, past that, the worst part about all of this is that everything that was revealed was referenced to the Facebook listings that would show bits and pieces of his life. That's how they were able to get his mother's car's information and was able to match it to him based on the listings that he had for the floor mats and exhaust that he was trying to sell. And that's it. That is the end of the tale of Immo. He has yet to come back, and I don't think he will be back. But as a fan, I think this is for the best. Immo has had his run, and he destroyed Dale's cognitive with great precision. He was a likable and funny entertainer that also had some controversial takes, but he was real, and that is what I appreciate about him. As a troll in the community, I want him to return. I think he can make some great content and really help bring the community back to one accord, because we are too separated to do anything meaningful. Even if he just came back to share his opinion, that would be worth a lot. And as a content creator, I don't know. I don't think he should. Unless he is ready to handle the people calling him by his real name and the harassment that will come with it, I don't think he should return. Because it was going to happen, and with how long he has been gone and the curiosity of people, I'm pretty sure that the people that had an inkling of what happened will have more knowledge. So, regardless, this is Tsunami. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.